Black Magic 2 from 88 Films. Now, this is from their Asia range. I haven't seen part 1, but this was remarkably cheap and I was extremely curious. And I threw it on as soon as I got it to see what this was all about. And it's all about a black magic aficionado. This guy who's been doing it for countless years. He may only look 30, but in reality he's 80, and he kind of runs a business of doing magic for people. You know, people can go to him and get like a love spell or something else, but it's never as easy as that. He's a twisted character that ultimately destroys the person that came to him, stealing their soul for nefarious purposes. We are introduced to 3 doctors, 2 guys and a woman. They're friendly. 2 of them are a couple, and the other one just, you know, they work together. They're friends. They want to come together and solve this problem of this strange disease that seems to be taking over certain people within the city. And basically that's it. You're going to get these guys who are going to discover that it's magic. They're going to chase after this black magic aficionado guy and then hopefully take him down at the end of the movie. It's fairly simple stuff, but it's incredibly fun in some of the way it goes about its business. It's from the mid-70s and it has some really fantastic special effect work. When this black sorcerer is turning his victims into zombies, he likes to do it by punching what looks like a 12-inch nail through the top of their head, and you get the gory action of that happening or being pulled out multiple times throughout the movie, and it's a wonderful effect. It looks really cool, and whenever they do it, the poor person changes from a decaying corpse into a younger, perfect version of themselves who he can control as a zombie to do his nefarious biddings. And it's just incredibly fun and incredibly silly, but I kind of like that about the movie. This movie has breasts by the bucketful. If that's what you're after, there's plenty of it here. It's got terrific special effects that I just found myself really enjoying. There is a white wizard, I presume, that we're introduced at the start of the movie and never see again until right near the end, which was weird because I never thought about him the whole time I was watching this movie. We just follow this black sorcerer as he goes about his wares, as he lures people in, takes the money off them, and tries to get something of theirs so he can run a spell at some point. And there's an interesting point where the 3 doctors go to see one of these bodies that have this strange occurrence to them, and the 3 of them are studying it. They're looking at it. They realise that no medicine is having an effect on it. These are 3 very scientific people looking at the facts and figures of this patient's report, and one of them just turns around and goes, you know, I think it's black magic. It's just such a weird turn for a character that you would never expect to say that. And the other 2 don't believe. So he decides to engage this black magician to see if it is in fact true, so the other 2 people believe in it, and it just leads to chaos and carnage and things that almost border on self-parody at moment, because I was laughing at the ridiculousness of how they were going about their business of trying to discover whether magic was real or not. But the best thing for me was quite clearly the special effects. I thought they were wonderful, terrifically done. Some of them weren't as great now, just because of the advances that we've had in that field since then. But there's a kind of nostalgic niceness about them. Just comfortable knowing that people practically made these effects and they look so good. There's a moment where the white magician cuts open a bag and all these worms and things are crawling about and he starts, well, sucking them out, I think. It's weird. It's wacky. I don't really know how else to explain black magic other than if you like 70s kind of Italian movies, it definitely had that kind of vibe going on about it, and I really was quite interested all the way through the movie. I was engaged, and I really want to go and check out part 1, which I've read about, and I know it's got nothing really to do with this, but I'm really curious about that now, and I'm wondering if I've missed out on a whole subgenre of Asian horror movies that are just as wonderfully wacky and tacky as some of the 70s Italian horrors. I hope so, because I may just have found my new favourite subgenre. Black Magic 2, have you seen it? Do you know any other movies like this that you can recommend? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.